Alright, so there's always two sides to a story, right? And CBM TV report team managed to get an interview from one of the potential witness of this case and also a passenger of Latoya's car, right? And I've also got a statement from the police that did the shooting. And before we watch this video, I want to take two things in mind. You get me, I say? The potential witness is she's not related to Latoya. You get me, I say? The only affiliation she have with her are probably taking her car as a regular transportation. Secondly, she don't have a reason to lie. The only thing she have to say is what really happened. The police know. The police have everything to lose. If he's found guilty, he might lose his job. He might probably go to jail. You get me? I say, so he have everything to lose. So, I'm going to listen to this and tell me who I tell the truth in this. Alright, so before me showing the video about what the witness said about Latoya case, we're going to talk about the CCTV camera. Because without a CCTV camera, there's no way we would have gotten any justice for Latoya. So I honestly believe that everybody who lives somewhere or a driver vehicle need to have a CCTV camera in your house, outside your house, in your vehicle. And who's the best people to call? Altas Pro. You get me? As I say, the phone number, yes, if you want email, only send an email. You get me? I say, and as you can see me, I sweat all the time hot because I'm in the AC in the house. And the best people for call for install ACs, Altas Pro. You get me? I say, Sita, say no more already, say no.
Not supposed to go on pure interdiction. If he fire from the force, and he must be charged for murder.
What exactly triggered this tragedy? TVJ News spoke with one of the passengers inside the motor vehicle who witnessed it all. We have concealed her identity for her protection. She said they were about to go to another section of the community to protest the killing of the 17-year-old boy who was killed by the police recently when Miss Bulgin was approached by the police.
You see the police jeep come, then park up right here, right? When they park up right here, when Buja drive out now, then turn the vehicle, cross the road. When they turn the vehicle cross the road, a Buju them must stop. Police say to him, say, give me a license. Buju give me a foreign license. When Buju give me a foreign license, he say, no want that. He want a Jamaican license. Buju turn on to him and tell him, say, boss, I don't have the money yet to do it. I have to take care of my pitney them first. But I know so I can use this. And police stopped me the other day and me use it and then I say, no.
She said Miss Bulgin later exited the vehicle and told the police officer to just give her a ticket instead. However, she said the officer was adamant the vehicle would be seized.
Buju said, well, let me take it careful now and take it. You know, say after Buju didn't know, have his phone and look for the papers work. He tell Buju, say, come out of the car, lock off the car. You know, so as Buju lock off the car, like he can never lock off or nothing. Or in no park or nothing. But just like the car, you know, so the car go move one look away. Right? It's not like the Buju go drive off or nothing because he know Buju and he know where Buju live. Anyway, after that now, me see man just give Buju one shot and Buju hold his chest and just drop back so.
That sent screams of terror throughout the vehicle. 6 people were inside the Voxy at the time. But it didn't stop there. The way the victim was treated after being shot also left the passengers and other residents irate.
They put Buju in a vehicle, grab him out and put him in a police van vehicle. If vehicle not locked, Buju drop out down a police station down there so, and then take out Buju and dash him back in there. All his hand broke. I feel a way, it hurt me, broken. I feel a way, it broke me heart, it broke me down. Yeah, I feel it. Cause Buju never deserve it, Buju not do nothing. And the people them send out the video too quick. They shouldn't guess because... You wanted the police version first? Yes, me wanted the police version first. Then the people them now use them brain. They love social media too much. They don't know when to act.
And Bulgin was loved by many in the community. This video on her social media page spoke to her personality. And as a businesswoman and mother of 2, she was well known in the area.
He rough, but he man no criminal. They never fi kill him so.
Protesters in the Granville Square, a demonstration the report says was unauthorized. Bulgin, who was driving a black Toyota Voxy, was stopped by a constable who informed her that her vehicle was unlicensed and that it would be seized. In response, she alleged to have said, quote, "Me vehicle not seized today, but rather run this over 1 hour and kill you no today." And as she attempted to drive away, the constable discharged 1 round in the direction of the vehicle. Bulgin was struck by the bullet. Executive Director of Jamaicans for Justice Michael Jackson is questioning whether the level of force used was proportionate to the threat faced, stressing that lethal force should only be used where there is an immediate threat to life.
Because without the availability of that CCTV footage, we would not be in the position to even be having this conversation. And we would not perhaps have seen the JCF High Command responding while respecting the necessity of the investigation, placing that officer on interdiction. So again, it really brings into sharp focus the importance of, the independent footage, the evidence of what happens in these fatal shootings.
The JFJ is again calling for the full implementation of body-worn cameras, arguing that such devices are critical in providing transparency and clear evidence in fatal shooting investigations.
We're not seeing where there was the preservation of the crime scene and allowing the independent investigators to arrive at the scene to see how the body was positioned and so on. And I bring it a step further. When you look at the footage and you see the woman's body just being hauled in the street and then thrown in the back of the service vehicle, then it raises questions about the dignity of person and how we treat even those who the officers may in their judgment deem to be dead.
The police constable was interdicted, but the Granville Peace, Justice and Resource Development Foundation believes all officers directly involved in the operation should be removed from frontline duty pending the outcome of the investigation. The fatal shooting came exactly 1 week after another controversial shooting in Granville, where a 17-year-old male was shot and killed by police. The 43-year-old deceased woman was among those who'd been protesting against that incident. She's said to be a well-known businesswoman and a
spokesperson calling for a transparent and independent investigation into Sunday's fatal shooting of a woman in Granville, St. James. Opposition spokesperson on national security Fitz Jackson says while the interdiction of the officer involved is a necessary first step, it is not enough to repair what he describes as a growing breakdown in trust between citizens and the police.
Good. We cannot keep losing citizens during interactions with the law enforcement officers who are paid to protect them and all of us Jamaicans. Regrettably, too many innocent and law-abiding citizens are becoming almost as fearful of the police as they are of criminals. This cannot be allowed to continue in our country.
He is urging the police to take all actions necessary to ensure calm in the area.
I urge the JCF leadership to immediately deploy community relations teams to Granville to de-escalate tensions and reassure residents who are rightfully on edge.